with Neff 100, 100.
Eesh. I guess it's just us three type shit, but it's alright, that's how it started type shit, so you know what I'm saying? Alright, oh shoot, I gotta pull up the questions. Alright, okay. Welcome to, what is this, the 5th episode? 5th or 4th? 4? Welcome to the 4th episode of the Whispers from the Valley podcast. I'm your host that does the most, and honestly, who doesn't love the most? It's your boy BigStu. On today's podcast, as of right now, we got the man, the myth, the legend. He quiet, but he shoots loud, Mr. Bandaid TV. You feel me? And then we got and then we got the man with probably the second best beard in the MVG. We got Jaymello. You feel me? Oh
Mellow.
yeah, no, for sure. I got the best beard. For sure. I got the best beard. That's just let me know. You know what I'm saying? I got the best beard. No, psych. Chip has the best beard. I think Chip has the best beard. Personally. Can we all just vote and say Chip got the best beard?
We'll give him that.
We'll give him that. Okay.
He the
Okay.
tallest, best looking. Got the, you know what I'm saying, the waves, you know what I'm saying? Got the best beard. Man, that guy just doesn't lose. You feel me? He probably got the best gunny.
He just don't miss. In the heat of battle, he don't miss. Let me stop.
I'm waiting for B and Ride to chip in, you know what I'm saying? I know they got something to say about it. You know, they always got something to say about when they get to talking about the COD talk. Well, I'm motherfucking 12-0-1. Head ass.
Hey,
This guy.
so how was everybody's Easter day, man? What y'all eat and everything?
Go ahead, B.
So yeah, 2 sets of potatoes, regular and then cheesy. Jeez, let me take my glasses off on because I'm trying to see that. Now I post my dinner and stuff. Well, I had a little light dinner. I'm trying to watch my portions and shit. That's why my plate was so small. But I made my plate. I was like, it's for the greater good. It's for the greater good. But like, you got to do that, man. You got to do that. But it's alright though. It tasted great though. My mom put her foot in them greens.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Proud of you too. Watching your portions and everything. That's what's up. It was hard. It was hard.
Jay,
It
let me
was
tell you.
hard.
Man.
This ain't life. This ain't life, is it?
This ain't it, bro. Like, if this is what I gotta do to be skinny, I think I don't want to be skinny no more. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think I want to be skinny no more.
I felt that.
But it's all for a better life, and it's and what better day to start a new life than on Resurrection Day? You feel me? And speaking of resurrections, that's gonna go ahead and lead me to my first question. All right. So I wrote these questions before I saw the patch notes for season 3, right? Well, not the patch notes. I'm sorry, the blog post for season 3. But I'm gonna go ahead and read the question, and we can talk about season 3 and stuff later. Okay. Now, the first question is: with the downfall of Warzone, will you branch out to other games? We start with Jason.
With the
Bandaid
downfall
having.
of Warzone, would I branch
Yeah.
out to other games? All right, so
This music kind of loud. Let me
and
turn it down.
you have music playing right now?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Okay.
Some
There we go.
elevator music type?
It's hip hop, but it's non-DMs of hip hop.
All right, bet. With the downfall of Warzone, will I branch out to other games? I am going to say coming up in the near future, I will be playing other games. I didn't mention this at the meeting because of the simple fact the meeting was kind of like rushed because of the simple fact that, my daughter was done and I had to hurry up and get out. You know what I'm saying? So on MVG night, we will be having an MVG night where everybody plays a game that we're not creating content on. So I will be on either Apex, Fortnite, Among Us, like any game that's available at the time. So that
Fact.
whole night, I would be my entire stream. I would be on an entire different game. I would not be playing COD on MVG night. Also on MVG night, we will be seeing who get the most wins in every game that we play. So for like 2 hours, I'll be on Apex. If I get a win, then you know what I'm saying, I count that, put that on the board in the Discord somewhere. If 2 hours, I'm on what you call that, Fortnite. I get a win, couple wins. I go ahead and put that on the board. You know. Then at the
Facts.
end of
Facts.
the night,
Facts.
we go ahead and tally up the wins, and then so to answer your question, I will be on other games. I will be branching out to other games, not because Warzone's at a stalemate, but just because MVG night.
Facts. I'm glad to hear, and you guys heard it here first on the podcast. MVG will be branching out besides other games, but if you guys do like seeing other games and you want to watch and support MVG, we do have an Apex content creator in MVG. Make sure you guys follow him. His name is Sean. He's probably the best Apex player. Okay, let me stop lying. I'm not gonna lie, but you know what I'm saying? He is pretty good at Apex. If you guys like watching Apex content, go watch my boy Sean. He plays Apex over there, and he is a part of MVG. You feel me? But Bandaid, back to you, man.
Wait. Rye says I'm an Apex streamer now. Fuck COD. That's what Rye said.
But Ryan literally just downloaded the game yesterday. No, Apex was fun.
Why you in my business? Look, you know what I'm saying? I didn't mention the date. Look, the MVG night. You know what I'm saying? I still got some time to get what I need.
Facts.
Relax on me.
Facts.
Myself, I love Bandaid. Don't we
So
all?
so Bandaid, what about you, man? You gonna branch out to other games, or you gonna sit the Call of Duty multiplayer? What you gonna do? I feel that, and I think that's got to be as a content creator, got to be fluid. Me personally, I'm a COD hoe. You feel me? But at the same time, season 1 and 2 of Warzone 2 was just so bad, and I just tried to make the most of it. Especially try to have fun. But what I could, dropped a little 20 bomb. If you guys haven't watched that video, go ahead and check the YouTube out. Go ahead and check the YouTube out for that video type shit. But that's my little plug. But that leads me into, I guess, it's not a question on the post, but the season 3 blog post came out, and I am super excited about the blog post. Once again, another plug to my YouTube. Check that. I covered video on that, covered that. Bandaid, are you excited for the season 3 after looking at the blog post and reading what happened and everything in the blog post? I do 120, but I'm actually about to drop down to 115. Well, I'm gonna try that out. I'm gonna try 108. You know what I'm saying?
That's interesting because when you got the FOV glitch, even though that's like what is it, 60 or probably like 50, it seemed like you were running hella slow, like everything slow. So it seemed like, but I'm gonna definitely check it out. You said 108, 110. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely lower mine then because I play on 120.
Yeah, I think I might try. I'm gonna do like 110 type shit. Okay. Yeah, they didn't say none of that. All that's gonna be inside the post, the patch notes, the ranked. Well, actually, the ranked stuff, the rank doesn't come out until 3.5, so they'll probably post the official ranked rules probably a week before. As far as Warzone ranked, but as far as just season 3 period, I think everything. I'm not gonna go through everything because I'll post a whole video on it, but there's a lot of great things coming in season 3. So Jay, what do you think your favorite thing coming to season 3 that you know of, just from a blog post? What's your favorite things you heard from that you're really looking forward to?
I gotta mention something off the blog post, or can I mention what I've heard?
You can mention some that you heard.
Movement buff. So I personally think the movement buff doesn't include all that we're gonna be able to slide cancel like we used to be able to, but
Mm-hmm.
I believe we'll be able to slide and shoot and dolphin dive and shoot. Kat said, Stu, I thought you loved Warzone. What happened?
I love Warzone, but Warzone don't let me back. That's all that is. You feel me?
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And we
Deep.
all have love like that. You know, you could love something, but if it don't love you back, it's still draining at the end of the day. You know,
I
you
felt
could.
that. I felt that.
So Warzone don't love
Mm-hmm.
me back. But with this new update, Warzone might be finally buying me some flowers, taking me out to dinner type shit. You feel me? Like, and you know, I love being taken out to dinner. I love to eat. So if Warzone take me out to dinner, we might be good again. You feel me? I might not have to cheat with little Apex Joan. You know what I'm saying?
And then Rye says supposed to play with the HUD close together instead of on the edge of the screen too.
Actually I do that. My hood is closer, so that way I don't have to like turn my head. I can just do a little look. I mean I shouldn't because I don't got no neck, but still like it'd be hard to you know. Every time I turn my head like that, basically crack my neck. I ain't trying to do all that shit. You feel me? But B, I don't think I asked you. I think I asked you what you think about the blog post, but I didn't tell you. I didn't ask you what is your favorite thing from the blog post. That's like you're like he said movement. What is your favorite things you're looking forward to? Just right. Okay. Okay. I thought honestly, I thought you were sniping. I do too. I thought you was gonna say sniping, but I I feel like that they probably will buff the health, but I feel like you're still going to need a one shot sniper. And I felt that like I really feel like this is how I see it. But then again, they may not see you. I think for rank they have a whole separate, like you said, rule set and different damage values and everything. So like the snipers, yeah, they one shot in pubs, but because the health is more inside of ranked, that means the sniper shots hit a little bit more, stuff like that. So it's just like I feel like yeah, that's true. And that's true. You do got a bunch of lazy motherfuckers on it, but it's all right. You know,
Rye
they don't
said
want us.
rank is Rye
Go
said
ahead, Jay.
rank is going to be just like Apex. Just drop in, no restrictions. You use what you use, and that's what I said too. Like they just
So, do you think like ranked is gonna be kind of like Iron Trials or Titanium Trials from back in Warzone One?
and wasn't that base health in Warzone One?
At the end, at the end it was 300. At the end it was 300. Um, yeah, at the end they buff like in Caldera it was 300, but yeah, it started off as 250. Um, that would be great if they buff the health. Honestly, to 300, I think they should do that in pubs because TTK is just too much. So they should do that in pubs and then like have like 400 for. I mean, I know it's not a lot, but
I
it's
never paid
for a
attention
rank.
to the number.
I mean, yeah, I think so too, but I think it's gonna play exactly like Apex. That's why I like Loki. I was actually playing solo trios yesterday on stream, and I was playing with my boy Austin, and we were playing, we're playing Warzone or whatever. And me and him, the way we were playing it, I was like, yo, I'm actually gonna play this like I'm playing rank. Like I'm already just getting the mindset. And so what we did, I ended up having like 11 kills. He had like 6 or 7 like that. And I was what I was doing was playing basically how I would play on Apex. I got my guns and everything. The only difference is you can actually get a loadout, right? I got my guns, got my loadout, got a couple kills off drop because you're going to get kills off drop. And then after that, I just played zone and got picks.
Hey,
And I feel like that's
Stu,
all Rank's gonna do. What's up?
I'm not the smartest. You know what I'm saying? You said solo trios, but yeah, I was playing with my boy Austin. Now that's 2 of y'all.
It was
And
solo trios at first, and then yeah, you're right. Okay, let me tell you the whole story. I was playing solo trios at
you
first,
said
and then
it.
Austin came in, right? And then Austin came in, and we did duo trios. So yeah,
Got
yeah.
you,
So
got
that's
you, got
so
you.
later. I was solo trio for about an hour and a half, and then Austin's like, "Hey, can I play?" So I was like, "All right, come on." And then became duo trios. You feel me? My bad. I did skip over a couple informations there. So yeah, but yeah, I think I think that's how it's gonna be played. Like people are just gonna play a lot slower, a lot more. What's the term, Jay? Did I? Oh,
Tactically
tactically sweaty,
sweaty.
tactically sweaty. You feel me? And I think end games are going to be insane, completely insane in ranked. I think it's gonna be exactly like Apex. Apex is the most boring thing to watch the first half of the game. And like when you talk about professional rank, but that last like 4 or 5 minutes of Apex is ridiculous. There's so much action everywhere, and I think that's exactly how ranked and Warzone is gonna play. See, I thought about that too, but how would they implement that? I mean, yeah, but Fortnite has a storm the whole time, but it's just like you can't just have random. You can't be sitting in a room and then a random fart of gas in your face, and you just lose health. Like I mean, well, yeah, I mean that's just unfortunately that's what Warzone kind of is. If you're talking about professional Warzone, then especially like the World Series of Warzone, I want to get a trio together and I want to at least attempt to try to qualify. You mean I don't know if I'm gonna make the top, in the world, but I want to at least try to qualify for at least 50 in the qualifiers. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's what it's gonna be when you get up there. It's just like I said, you're gonna be the first 3 4 minutes of the game is gonna be crazy. Everybody's dropping and getting kills, and the last 5 minutes is gonna be crazy. And then in between there is gonna be just boring.
Right
Everybody's
said,
just rotating.
right said you play for the wins. Like when it comes to that, you play for the wins for the placements or whatever, just like
Mm-hmm.
Apex does. And then he says you're definitely gonna see more claymores and bouncing betties.
Mm-hmm. Now that's the thing. I think personally, this is what I was thinking about this last night. Actually, I was like, yo, because once you get up to like top 250, it's kind of set up correctly in ranked for multiplayer because top 250 can go up against. I think the lowest they can go up against is diamond because you got iridescent, you got crimson, and then diamond. Play with in the same lobby. So you got diamond, crimson, iridescent, and the top 250. So those were four. Which the top 250 is just basically just iridescent. Um, it's just the top 250 of iridescent. So you got those three, and then below those three you have plat, gold. You have plat, gold, silver, bronze. So those four can play with each other. So you can't play with 3 levels below you. So if you're diamond, you can play plat, gold, silver, but you can't play with bronze. Does that make sense? Yeah. And so maybe yeah, they're definitely gonna broaden it out. So let's say if you are top 250 iridescent, the instead of having diamond be the cutoff, maybe plat would be the cutoff. So that way, that's a whole nother section, and that like I think a lot of people are gonna be in plat because obviously the lower you go, the more people are available. So I feel like the majority of players are gonna be in the gold plat area. So if you're in a gold or plat, your queue time shouldn't be that long. Maybe like 5 minutes. But if you're in
I
iridescent,
honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. You're going to run into whoever you run into. It's going to be a mixture. I don't think they're able to do that. It's going to be too hard. It's going to be too hard. Yeah. So they're either. So what Rye said, it just makes more sense to have it mixed up than versus a ranked on multiplayer. So I feel like you may just run into, what I'm saying? It's gonna be like Pokemon. You remember Pokemon on the game? You know what I'm saying? You run into a legendary Pokemon, like that's you run into a top 250. Like it's gonna happen. I don't think you're able to. Yeah, yeah, they can't.
yeah, I think for queue times that I,
Facts. Facts.
I think you're right, B. They do need to shrink that to maybe 75, cut the lobby in half. Either that or they're really banking on a lot of people coming back for ranked. So that way, they're expecting a lot of people to come back, a lot of good people to come back. Um, but honestly, we just have to see. We're gonna see when it comes out in May because yeah, and I don't know about that because I don't even think that by the time our next podcast comes out, was it May, April, May? It'll be the beginning of rank season, and we will. Oh yeah, well, but yeah, no rules. Yeah, yeah, so true, true. So hey, that's a good plug right there. Make sure you guys are here next month. You feel me? For the next episode. Next episode is gonna be strictly probably gonna be ranked and what's new season 3 and all that. So make sure you guys tune in next month. All right, and make sure you guys like and subscribe to this video and to this channel as well.
Cat
Um,
also makes a good point in my chat. She said it's gonna be fucked because they can't get the pubs SBMM right. So you know what I mean? If they
well,
can't get
there
that right, they can't get that right, then
it's a multiplayer rank.
well, we're talking about a broader gang, you know what I'm saying?
They're not gonna
Yeah,
have
you can go
SBM in
ahead though.
rank. The whole point of ranked is you play. I mean, they're gonna have SBM, but they're not gonna have a like. They're gonna have it the same way they have it in basically multiplayer. Is how I feel
She's
it.
saying regardless of what the fuck they do, it's going to be fucked up. That's what she's saying. Like that's flat out.
Ah,
It's gonna be fucked up. It's COD we're talking about.
yeah, Call of
It's
Duty's never
COD
gonna
we're
get it
talking
right.
about. You feel
But
me?
we're trying to be positively, cautiously
She
optimistic.
she makes a fucking great point. I'm just saying. So regardless of what it is, we're gonna play it. We're gonna be irritated with it, but we're gonna continue to play it because we're all just crackheads. At the end of the day, we're all just crackheads.
Oh, okay. So that kind of brings me to my next question. Well, not the crackhead part, because we're not crackheads. I don't have a question about crack, but and once again, if you guys in the chat have any questions, if you guys have any questions in the chat, make sure you guys type in Jay's chat, my chat. I'm live on Kick and on Twitch. I have both my chats pulled up. So if you guys have any questions you guys want to ask us, whoever's on the podcast will gladly answer those after I finish these questions right here. So type your questions and down below, and the streamer will let us know. So moving on. So as of now, what type of content creator are you specifically, or would you consider yourself, and do you want to be that throughout your entire content creation career? B, start with you. Actually, Jay, we'll start with you. We'll start with B last time.
I am a COD content creator. Do I plan on being a COD content creator from my entire content creating lifespan? I do. So, with that being said, I didn't like the jetpack era. I didn't like the ghost era through the jetpack era. I came back on MW19. I left at Ghost. So, indeed. So, with that being said, I do plan on putting that jetpack on, flying around the board, the map, or whatever, and finessing people out getting killed. So, I do plan on creating COD content for the lifespan of my streaming and content creating career.
Okay. Strictly COD. I like it. I like it. B, what about you? I feel that.
Put me in that box, head ass.
Personally, I think that I'm just gonna be. I see myself basically. Okay, when I discovered streaming in 2020, and I say discovered because I didn't even know streaming was a thing besides like Netflix or something like that. Like I didn't even know streaming was a thing until 2020, and then I started. My eyes were just open to this world, and I just fell in love, and I'm never looking back. I started looking at people like Nick Merckx, Tim the Tatman, Swag, Iceman Isaac, uh, and branching off from just Call of Duty creators. I'm talking about it's MVK, Red Got Issues, All Gold Queen. I look at all these different entertainers, not just streamers. They're actually entertainers, and I say, okay, I want to branch off and try to be something like that, like the BigStu version or something like that, where I'm not just Call of Duty. I can be. I want to start my stream kind of like how Tim does his. Tim Tatman does his. Start my stream for just an hour or 2 hours, just talking to chat, having a community great enough where we got hundreds of people in there. We just talk, we vibe. I watch some reaction videos. Just I don't know if that's considered variety, but that's what I want to branch out to. I want to get to that point to where I can just have like a little miniature podcast, kind of like what we're doing now, but at the beginning of every stream, and then I branch off into whatever game I'm going to play that day, which is most likely going to be COD. But that's what I want to do is have a community big enough or whatever to where I can just do it just chatting for like an hour, you know, because as y'all know, I like to talk, so that's me. Y'all think? Yeah. But then again, I like sports games too. Like I'm really looking forward to playing the brand new NCAA that was supposed to come out this year, but they moved it back to next year. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna play that. Especially now I got this Xbox One. Xbox Series. Shout out to the people over there of Dylan and his crew for getting me this. But so now that I got this, because they wouldn't have that on old gen, I can actually get the new NCAA. So I'm really excited for that. Because I was an NCAA fanatic. I played that game more than I played COD. I played that game more than I played anything for the longest span of my life. I just love NCAA and college football. Um, because it's less randoms and it's more on you. You know, it's more on you. So Jay Bandaid, that actually leads me to my next and final question before we move on to the questions from chat. Randoms in the COD community, all right? So in the COD community, randoms are always blamed as the reasons why we lost the game or whatever type of whatever they're blamed for, they can't shoot or whatever. People hate playing with randoms. Are you the type of person that you hate playing with randoms, or can you tolerate them because you can get content or whatever from them? B, start with you. Okay, I feel that. All right, Jay, what do you think? How you feel about randoms or getting to know new people and all that other stuff in the COD community? Hmm. Earther J. Earther Jaymello. Mello. Is he at his desk? Let me pull up his stream. That's crazy. That's crazy. Mm. All right, so
I don't fuck with you. If you were random, I do not fuck with you. If I invited you to the game, you're the homie. I don't care if you from the chat. I don't care if you from somebody else's chat. If you're invited to play with us, I rocks with you. If you're random, I don't fuck with you. Yeah, you know I mean. So when you go down, you go down. You just down. You just might as well give up. I don't care if I'm standing right next to you. I don't care if I'm the last person up. I'm not resing you. You feel me? I'm gonna go ahead and go off and try to go ahead and bang with somebody else. You feel me? So if you go down next to me and you are a random, just give up. Just give up. I don't like again, I don't care if you're safe. I don't care if you got the same name as me. I don't care if
not
you
the
look
same
like
name.
me. I don't care. I don't care. If you're a random, you get no love. And I
This
say that
man said you
because
got res.
because I can't show love to randoms because it's simple fact. It's a few streams ago. I had said, all right, look, chat, I'm about to unmute, you know what I'm saying? The lobby. So I want to, get some content. Soon as I unmute, I get on my team, I hear, yeah, you stupid monkey. I said, huh? And then he full sends the N word, hard R. I'm like, yeah, let me go ahead and mute back up. Nah, no, bro, no. Mm-mm. Everybody's a dickhead if you're a random. That's my take. That's my take. I don't care. I don't care if I know you're a known streamer. You could be Cloaksy, you could be Tim the Tap Man, you could be Swag. If I pair up with you and you're a random, I don't fuck with you. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It's over with. I don't fuck with you. I promise you.
Swag, if you ever do see this, Jay does not fuck with you.
I mean, I fuck with you, but I mean, if you in my team and you're randomly on my team, I don't fuck with you.
Okay. Like if they
Fucking
wasn't in the
Harley.
party, if you wasn't in the party before we got into the party, then you not ready to party. It's just
you not you.
exactly.
What
That
it
makes
say?
sense.
What Chris Brown say? Are you mad because you outside of the club when you can't even get
Can't even
in? If
get
I
in.
say you can't even, you feel me?
Can't even
Come
get in.
on, man. Just saying. Just saying.
That is facts, man. Me personally, I don't know. For me, it's just like I think that goes back to just was that just a regular paper airplane? Out the corner of my eye, I'm just like, dude, baby shark head ass. So what the fuck is he doing? all right. So me personally, I like playing with randoms, but at the same time, I don't know. I've always been kind of a solo person, especially now that I'm trying to get better at the game and I'm trying to become more competitive. I've been doing a lot more solo stuff. Like if I'm not playing regular solos, I'll do solo trios, solo quads, sometimes solo duos, but solo duos kind of got too easy. So solo trios, solo quads. But I do like to mix it up and just try to play randoms. Like I was playing with Cass, who's not a random, but we were doing we were doing quad fills, and so we have more randoms. And just the content from randoms can be funny as long as it's not too vulgar and too like Cass. She had me cracking up, man. So she was arguing with a random, and she ended up telling a random, "I suck your mom and your dad, and I bet you they call me back." It's like, wait, Cass.
Excuse me.
I said, Cass, you said
Excuse
what?
me.
I said, Cass, what did you
That's
say?
if you ever seen this.
It
I'm
was
weak.
too funny. It was too funny. So yeah,
I mean, Rye, Pat, and Jimmy. I'll suck your dad. I'm like, hey, yo, the dad jokes between those three are like,
they
yeah,
be
that's
going
top.
in.
Yeah,
That be,
that. If I'm on the other team, I'm like, man, what?
yeah. That
You know
that
what I
definitely
mean?
throws you off. That's you.
Yes, it does. It does. Indeed,
You
it
be like,
does.
you stop moving. Wait, what did he just say?
What did
That's
he
you know
just
you get
say?
sniped. And like you just did. So that's all the questions I have for this podcast. I guess I was a little lazy this week, but we're gonna spend the next 15 minutes with questions from chat. So my chat blank as hell. So what y'all got in y'all chat? Jay, what you got in your chat? Any questions from your chat?
We don't have any questions so far, but I know Kat just said she heard Cass and Moore arguing with a random. She was weak. When
Bro,
Cass get mad,
he is hilarious.
I can't understand. I can't understand her. The only thing I've ever like understood that she said was "fuck Jay," and I'm like, you know how that go. I'm like, damn.
No, Cat.
Our daddy's the new vibe. Damn, I
Huh?
wish I had that button. What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? Like, what do you mean by daddy's a new vibe? Like, what type of vibe are you searching for? You know what I'm saying? I'm confused by that question, but I guess
Daddies
so.
are the new vibe.
Oh, daddy's our new vibe.
Yes, they are the new vibe. That's the
Oh,
answer to the
okay.
question. Daddies are the new vibe.
Okay. In that case, I gotta put a baby in somebody ASAP. I'm trying to be a vibe. You feel me? So, Bandaid face. You like what?
Oh my god. I don't
Ah,
know if you want that smoke, Stu. I don't know if you want that smoke.
I'm saying, man.
No, I don't think you ready for that smoke yet. Cause
I mean, I'm
you
ready, but I'm not ready. Type shit. You know what I'm saying?
listen.
But
That's stress. Look, listen. If you do
he
decide
said
when you
stress.
decide,
He said
that's
SCR. He
stress.
said SCR.
I just got done saying I'm going through a whole little like spiel right now with you know what I'm saying with
What the fuck is that in my
BM. So I'm like,
beard?
hey yo, like
I got
that
some white shit
stress
in my
ain't you
beard.
know what I mean?
Me like that.
Yeah, I already explained dad versus mom insults. Yeah, indeed.
Mm.
Everybody talking about doing daddies. Yeah, daddy's a new vibes. So that, oh, I'll fuck your mom. Nah, when you hit that, oh, I'll fuck your dad. You know, everybody like what? Especially hearing it from a man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it just messed up everything. Like what?
Stu as
It's
a dad
just
would be funny as hell, funny as fuck, and
are you
stress,
nah, yeah.
stress.
Honestly, I have a daddy mode that none of you guys have seen me in daddy mode because I mean, I've dated girls who had kids, and so I've been a step. Well, I guess you can call it stepfather stew. So I've done it before, and
That's
I
BM
like
stress.
being.
That ain't kid stress. But when you're BM talking about what you know what I'm saying, what you doing and what you ain't doing with the kid, it's something different. I've been
Oh,
doing
that's
dad
different.
jokes
All you
since
gotta do is slap a
WW2.
hoe. No, I'm just gonna let me stop. Let me stop. Don't cancel me. Don't cancel me.
I'm a daddy. That's why I had to know. Catch somebody's daddy. Leo's dad. Leo's dad.
True. All right, so let's spend the last, I guess, 10 minutes talking about season 3 because I could talk about that all day. Like I'm too excited for this. Matter of fact, should I pull up the little blog post real quick so people can see if they haven't seen it already? Yeah, we got a couple minutes left. While I got some time, and make sure you guys once again go ahead and follow everybody in MVG. We're gonna make sure we leave their. You said what? Oh, okay. Shout out to your fade. Um, nah, shout out to your fade because you probably be fucking up, but your hair don't. You know what I'm saying? Why am I typing www? I am okay. Ravensoft. I can't spell. I can't spell. All right, I'm following Raven Software. Where's the blog post? Oh, that's season 2. Yeah, I played with him yesterday. No, you know what? Let's talk about the World Series of Warzone first. All right. How do I? I'm gonna talk about that first, and then how do I share my screen again? Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. So here is the World Series of Warzone post right here.
Wait.
What?
Ooh, my shit. All right,
Uh,
I'm ready.
okay, bet. All right, so this is the World Series Warzone. It is trios, and when people watch it, it's gonna be the best representation of Warzone ranked. Which B said he's excited for. I'm excited for, and a lot of people are very excited for. We've been asking for Warzone ranked since back in Verdansk. Now I'm glad they brought it now instead of back in Verdansk because back in Verdansk, I was dog shit at the game. Like I was ass. I'm still not the best, but I'm a lot better than a lot of people now. Where back then, I was the scoring shop. Yeah. Oh yeah, 1 kill. Yeah. Right. So the 35th place is 1.2 times. Okay. So yeah, this personally is gonna be really. So stage one begins. I think they said it begins in like 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, on trails. Yes. Yes, 100. Yes, on my. They're not doing a rebirth tournaments, bro. And for all the people who are like, nah. Yeah. Yeah. So even if you get 36th place, basically the only points you get is the points from your kills.
Hey, Stu,
Yeah. What's up? What's
is
up?
that your music?
Yeah, it is.
Or is that the stream?
This is the copyright music on my stream right here.
I can't hear. It's drowning everything out. I gotta turn you up. I gotta turn you up. Say
I
something,
turn.
Stu. Huh? I ain't go to his stream.
Wait, so you can hear the music in my Discord?
I hear it through the Discord. I'm on Discord. I click,
All right, I just
watch
paused it.
stream, and I hear the.
I just
Let me go
paused
ahead
it.
and let me move myself out the way.
Oh
Listen,
man.
I don't know what's going on. Lucky you. That shit scared the hell out of me.
All right, I just unpaused it. Can you hear it now?
Yeah, I hear it.
Bro, that
Yeah.
shit's at 2%. All right, I'm
What
gonna
about
pause
you?
it. Whatever. Jay got bougie ears. We're just gonna do that. All right, let's go. All right, so look. So this is the in-game open. I think it starts. It said April, so I don't know when. Like the exact date. We just click this and see. The exact date was the 28th. The 28th of this year. The 28th of April. I mean. So the 28th would be the open. Basically that weekend, which then leads to the qualifiers. Um, Imagine. My goal is I want to get a trio. I want to reach here, the regionals. If you get regionals, even if you get bottom 25, you automatically qualify for the qualifiers of stage two. Like getting into regionals, just putting that in, and I think who was it? Repulse had a podcast on this on his last podcast a couple days ago, and he said just making it to regionals, the exposure you're going to get by being on that humongous platform, even if you don't even make it a global or last chance or whatever, making it to this first regionals, being in the top 50 or the top 25 of thousands of teams that are going to participate, and this is going to be televised. This is going to be on the global stage. It's probably going to be on the Call of Duty Twitch/YouTube. Being on this stage, even if you get, well, not if you get ran over, but like just being there, putting that in your stream title. I'm playing in a region finals of Worst of the Warzone, and then you get another chance at qualifiers, and like that's going to blow you up. Like, what do you think about that, B, Jay? What do y'all think about that exposure you can get just from being in this? I'm on podcast right now. Yeah, exactly. They said it's just all open. So the qualifier, basically, I think everything is open. All yeah, it's all kill race. Yeah, and I think the global final is gonna be land. That's the only thing is land. So so that's actually a good point you brought up. Is how many people are gonna. We do know that Ricochet got buffed, but how many people are gonna like find ways to break skill based matchmaking and all this other stuff. And also, it's gonna be a playlist. So I think that the way I see it is, this open is just gonna be whatever. It's a playlist. You play it, it automatically tracks your scores through the playlist in the game or all that. Then those people, I think, if I remember, scoring prizes and more details. Matter of fact, it's right here actually. Okay. 2 teammates, storage one. Yeah, here it is. Yep. Okay, so from April 27th at 10 a.m. and then you have through April 30th, and it's in-game competition. Each trio's score consists of their best 10 scoring matches utilized in the Wars of the World. Only matches that begin during the competition windows and played within your registered teammates will count. So all 3 teammates have to be registered. Okay. Oh, that's so true. So all the people who keep getting shadow banned, that's actually true as hell. Like for the people who
Nah, I ain't trying to hear that. She'll be able to play. She'll be cool. She'll be
not
cool.
you
Look
get
at
shadow banned like every other day.
20
So
fucking times. Oh, God.
bro, like so no, so that's the thing. Like, will shadow bans count? Especially because there's so many people who are getting wrongfully shadow banned just because of like rage reports. Are they going to count that, or is it just like only people who have gotten permanently banned can be in it? Which obviously, duh. But yeah, that's true. If they make it, that's true. Okay, man. Okay, advancing teams will be contacted directly after the playlist wraps up. So basically, I think when you do this, let's see, let's just click North America. So yeah, you have 3 days to play to get top 10 games in 3 days. So basically, once you create an account, create a team, yeah, you get to create a team, and then I think you have to put your email and all this stuff in here. I think I do too. Anyway, I think this is really cool. I think this would be a really great way to shine. If anybody's chat and you guys love Call of Duty and you guys are really good at it, I know Fat Daddy Tay be watching us. Hey, Tay, you might want to get your little trio together. You know, even if you make it to the regional finals and you get top 25, let's say you get top 10, and there's $150,000 worth of prizes just in each regional finals is crazy. You get you a couple bands, get you exposure on the Call of Duty. You know, facts. Let's do it. Hey,
I
I'm
mean,
with it.
Ryder did just say something about VPNs. Like, people still gonna be VPN, and Cat said Ricochet buff. Like, what?
Yeah, Ricochet.
They software fucked up as it is right now. So it's like,
Ricochet did get buffed. It did get buffed. They. I think a hacker might make it to qualifiers and maybe even regionals in first stage, but I think by the time stage 2 comes through, they're not going to make it through. Yeah, I think most likely. Yeah, most likely. And because this is global, man, I'm gonna make this one of the last things because we're gonna wind down the podcast here. Right, and that's all the way in September. But that's what I'm saying. That I'm more excited to see the global because you got 3 teams from Mexico, you got 2 teams from Brazil. What the heck is APAC, AMZ, NBA, Australia, AMZ? Okay, basically out of those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, out of those 10 teams, imagine one of these 10 teams from countries besides NA and EU win it all. That'd be crazy. I really like to see like all these because people from other countries always talk about how those lobbies are so much easier in the NA and how EU lobbies are so much easier in NA. NA has the hardest lobbies, which makes sense because like most of the player base is in NA, but still like I want to see if like one of these teams from like the smaller countries could win it all. And definitely I'm super excited to watch the $100,000 solo YOLO. So if you guys have never watched the World vs. Warzone before, this is actually the best and the biggest format. This is the 3rd time they've done it, and I think it's gonna be, Jay, you haven't said much about it, but what you think about this format and World vs. Warzone? Are you excited about it, or what you thinking? Okay, okay. Jay too busy combing his beard to talk. It's okay. Um, Miss Jethro, I'm so glad you are here. I'm so glad you were here. Let's get you up in here real quick. Jet, on the screen we're talking about the World Series of Warzone. Have you heard about it? Do you know about the World Series of Warzone? Anything like that? Jet, you're deafin. Oh, Jet deafin. She deaf. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Well, all right then. I think that's actually all the time we have. That's about an hour long. But make sure you guys all, as I said before, make sure you guys tune into everybody's socials. Make sure you guys watch J stream. Make sure you guys watch B stream. Damn sure make sure you watch my stream because I'm the best in MVG at streaming. You feel me? And also shout out to Chip, Skylark, Jethro, Sean, Cat Nasty, Rider Zombie. Make sure you shout out everybody. All their links gonna be in the video down below on YouTube. Make sure you guys tune in next month, every second Sunday of the month. We're gonna have a new episode, man. With that being said, it's your boy Stu. We got Bandaid and we got Jay and Jay. Tuning in next time. See you later. All right, so that's a podcast.